All right, so inspection was yesterday. Inspection went well. Plumbing passed. The grounding is good to go, and he signed off the conduit. I didn't get hardware hung. I got a couple things that are back ordered, which is fine because I guess concrete is delayed right now. So the way I'm gonna proceed is I'm going to open this up again. I'm going to take that form down, and I'm going to come in with a machine, and I'm going to push all this or pull all this dirt into the plumbing trenches. So basically all these trenches, because they're inspected, they're good to go. So I was just kind of looking. I'm going to use the tractor, but it's going to be a little tough. It may be quite a bit of hand shoveling as well, which is no problem. Just be a lot of work. But basically this whole inside is going to be leveled. He looked at the rebar, but he wouldn't sign the rebar off because I didn't have the hardware, so I'll unfortunately have to go through and clean all these again. But I'm going to get all these totally filled, and then I'm going to get them wet and drive over them repeatedly with the big tractor, the skip loader, and get them where I feel like they're good and compacted. I may even use a rammer. Then once that happens, I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to do it slightly different. I'm going to bring it up with 1 more inch of DG, because this DG is like clean, very good. And then I'm going to do a vapor barrier, which I have over there, Visqueen or similar brand name. Then I'm going to do 3 inches of sand. So it's calling for 2 inches of sand, vapor barrier, 2 inches of sand. What I'm going to do is 1 inch of DG, vapor barrier, 3 inches of sand, and that's going to help in a couple ways. But also, this DG is such good quality. Actually, when the soils engineer came, he said, "Where'd you get this material?" And I said, "Well, this is what I got here." So I'm going to utilize it, and then basically when I bring this up 4 inches, I've got to totally level the entire pad. And then when the pad's totally leveled, then what we're going to do is just a monolithic slab pour. So that's scheduled in 13 days. So what that'll mean is somebody, the concrete crew will come in, they'll fill, and then fill all the footings. And then they're going to come in and they're just going to pour 4 inches of concrete and do the whole slab one shot. It's going to be a long day, but the good news is it'll be done. So I've called for 5 trucks, 5 full trucks, which bring 10 yards, 9.5 actually, because I know that they'll lose it coming up the hill. So we're looking at about 48 yards. So that's going to be a lot of concrete, but that's the deal. And then to get that done, I need to get the hardware hung, but I had the couple of Simpson strong wall brackets on back order or on special order. And so I'm gonna get all that as one shot. Now, because I had the electrical signed off, I went ahead and I filled the trench, and I also put in an extra water line. So I'm gonna pull off that water line to get ready for the plumbing. I may put a hose bib here. I'm definitely gonna put, I'm definitely gonna put one either here or here, and I'm definitely gonna have to run all the way around the backside to put a hose bib over there. I've already got one hose bib right there. So this I didn't fill in real well because that's where the septic connection is. That's all gonna get dug back out eventually. But minus that water line, which I didn't dig because I'm gonna tee into it for the hose bib, I got basically this whole trench filled in, all scraped, and I'm gonna drive over it as much as I can, because you can see just where this last track was. It's a little low here, so I'm gonna try to drive over it, get it wet, get it compacted. But finally got my back entrance back, and so that's pretty much what I got. I did I thought ahead a little bit, and knowing that I didn't really want to tear this up again, what I did was I came in here and I put in a drainage and a water line and an electrical conduit, because when I put the big water tank in here, I may want to do something with a booster pump, something like that. And also, because I know this area, you know, sometimes a little bit low, that will now pick up the water and bring it over here. So I got gray conduit for electrical, white for water, and white 3-inch for drain. And I've got the shutoffs here in the box, so put in that little box. And so that's pretty much what I got. And next big step, leveling that inside of the pad and getting ready for concrete.